Hi everybody, it's Julio.
Hi, and I'm Ricky.
And we're back recapping RuPaul's Drag Race Season 2.
Episode 4.
This week we had the Snatch Game episode, and there was a mini challenge and a big challenge and then the runway. And we're just going to go ahead and break that down for you. So the first thing of the episode was the mini challenge, and it was, I guess the theme for the whole week was a game show theme. The mini challenge was The Queen is Right, similar to The Price is Right. So out of the 9 girls, there was 3 rounds of 3 girls each, and then the final 3 would compete. So Raven won the mini challenge, and she got to call home, and it wasn't that exciting. I was expecting her to like cry or something. Mm-hmm. Her mom didn't even want to talk to her.
Exactly.
Embarrassing.
Like, hello, Mom. Oh, hello, Raven. Oh, okay, bye.
Have fun in church. Random. And after that, the big challenge for this week was the Snatch Game, which was similar to the Match Game, but it was going to be a celebrity impersonation. And so all the girls had to pick somebody that they wanted to impersonate, and then they were going to go do their little gig, their little challenge. So I guess we'll just go down the row and see who did what. So Pandora was sitting first, and she did Carol Channing. And I thought that was very spot on for Carol Channing. She did a very good job. He doesn't know who that is.
I don't know who that was or seen the person, so I can't really say anything about her. I just thought that she was real funny.
Well, for those of us that know who Carol Channing is or who have seen her on YouTube, it was pretty funny and spot on. And then next to her was Morgan.
Morgan, who was pink, which she did horribly. Oh, she was like this.
Rock and roll, baby. It wasn't that cute. And after Morgan was Jujubee, who did Kimora Lee. Now, at the judging, they talked about how her lines on her neck were very spot on for Kimora. I've never actually noticed that about Kimora Lee, have you?
She has a fat neck. She has a fat neck. It's like, bam, bam. Little chicho here, little chicho there. That's her. Which I thought she did really cute of a job for Kimora. I really did.
Yeah. She was alright. I don't know. There was people that did worse. Like Lady Gaga.
Oh, don't get me started on Lady Gaga.
Sonique was Lady Gaga for the Snatch Game, and her excuse was, well, we don't really know much about Lady Gaga. But like they said, that gave her a lot of room to portray her however she wanted.
All she did was trust. Bitch.
Money, honey. Bitch, please. They didn't ask you to name a lyric of the song. Anyway.
That's a lyric of the song?
Yeah, that's a song on the first CD. But that's what I thought. And then next was Jessica Wilde as RuPaul. Lip sync for your life!
I thought she was hilarious. She was the one who put on the show. She was hilarious.
I didn't really like her. I mean, RuPaul was there. RuPaul was laughing, but RuPaul always laughs. I don't think she did a very good job at doing RuPaul. And my favorite part was you are gonna have fun seeing or looking this Latina doing you. I live for Jessica Wilde just because she doesn't know how to speak English very well.
Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me. She did second. Her makeup was horrible, I believe, but her hair was. I thought it was really RuPaul. Very RuPaul. Very.
I don't know.
That's it.
Next was Raven, and she did Paris Hilton.
Yeah, I wasn't too fond of Paris Hilton though.
Yeah, it was very blah.
But Paris Hilton is very blah though.
Yeah, like her movements and everything was, I think, very Paris. But her voice, I mean, you're not gonna make your voice high, especially not for somebody with Raven's voice. But she was all right. And then it was
Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston.
Sahara Davenport did her, which I thought was hilarious. Also, she did her. She wasn't really. Help me out here.
Yeah, she was alright. I mean, Whitney, I'm not really familiar with Whitney Houston other than like the Being Bobby Brown one. So I think she went kind of another route. It was alright.
Everybody's a true diva. Just let everybody know.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm a diva. Yes, ma'am.
Very random. And I'll let you talk about Tatiana since you live for her.
Tatiana, where can I start with Tatiana? 1, 2, 3. She was the shit. She had Britney Spears down to the whole man butter. She had it down. The whole smacking of her lips. Oh, I got lost. I leaped up from my chair and I was like, yes, 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 yes. Yes.
She did do well for Brittany. I personally don't really care for Tatiana. She did do good in this challenge, but I don't know. It was whatever. And then next was Tyra, who was Beyonce / Sasha Fierce, who, other than the outfit, I really could not see. Like, I know what she was going for. She wanted to be Beyonce, as how she is very quiet and reserved during interviews. But when she first said it, she said she was going to be Sasha Fierce. So I expected her to be like, you know, this wind in the
Diva.
hair. Exactly.
Diva.
Very diva-esque. And she didn't really do anything. And then the part that they did show about her talking to Whitney and Brittany, that was very random. I didn't think that was funny at all. But, I don't know. She looked pretty. But she always looks kind of stunning. Oh, and so RuPaul hosted that. That was the Snatch game. And it was Alec Mappa and Phoebe Price. I've never heard of Phoebe Price. But they were the guest judges. So now we can move on to the runway. The special guest judges were Niecy Nash, who I love from Clean House and Reno 911, and Lisa Rinna from the Soap Opera Network, and she was on Dancing with the Stars. And then they did a whole heel or no heel to let them know who was safe and who...
That was really interesting. That's something new and interesting. Yeah, I love that.
That was cute, just to keep in the theme for this week with the game shows. Safe was Sahara, Jessica, Raven.
And that's it.
No, there was a fourth! Who was it?
Let me guess. Oh, Tyra.
Oh, yes, Tyra was safe.
Tyra.
So, the safe ones were Jessica Wilde, Sahara, Tyra, and Raven. So they went off to the Interior Illusions. And then the other 5, Pandora, Jujubee, Morgan, Sonique, and Tatiana were there. And they're the ones that got interviewed by the panel. Tatiana got red on her outfit, but other than that, everybody loved her Brittany because it was good, but that's all I'm going to say about that. They liked Pandora's Carol Channing. They didn't really like her outfit. Santino's always telling her that she needs to bring it up. But Meryl does stand up for Pandora, and I like that because she likes Pandora, and so do I.
Oh, yeah, true.
Jujubee was kind of in the middle. She wasn't top 2. She was in the bottom 2. They did tell her at the end that she needs to turn up the heat or she could go down in flames. I thought that was cute.
Bring on the orange chicken.
So, the bottom 2 this week were Sonique and Morgan, and they had to lip sync for their lives. And the song was 2 of Hearts by Stacey Q. 2 of Hearts by Stacey Q. And Morgan did a really good job. She was actually lip syncing and dancing and the whole thing.
But Sonique, really, this is not the U.S. Olympics. Really.
She wanted to stay with the Olympic theme. The Olympics are on.
Embarrassing. It is a drag competition. You need to lip sync for your life.
This is true.
Not jump around and do cartwheels. That's what she got eliminated. There was like hardly no lip syncing.
And I don't agree with what RuPaul said about it being the hardest decision. I think last season with BB and Angina, that was really hard. But this one, I would have picked Morgan to stay. Just because I like Morgan. But Sonique, yeah, she didn't really lip sync. She was more trying to show off. She did work the stage, but Morgan, they did say, had the most on-point lip sync that they've ever seen. So that's probably why she stayed. And so that's pretty much it. Sonique went home. Morgan stayed. So now there's 8 queens left. And next week, the challenge is to do a drag king and drag queen wedding photo. So I think that's it. So I'm going to try to keep this up, maybe with Ricky, if he's down for it. He'll join me every week. If not, I'll keep up, because I know you guys would love to keep watching my recaps. And I'm going to put a link on the side here, on the side panel, just so you can go actually watch the full episode if you haven't seen it. Also watch Untucked, because that's where the queens really get messy. And then there's a lot of bonus features, and then they actually have an official recap that they do on Logo. So I'm going to put a link to that on the side, so if you're bored, you can go check that out after you're done watching this. But I think that's it, so thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Bye!